I'm in the car on my way to park, and I've already found a deer. I'm starting in an early Friday morning hike at Iroquois Park. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful morning. This is where I found a lot of crinoid fossils. The ground is pretty wet and muddy. I'm hiking down a hill. I saw some deer moving around over here, but I don't know if they're still there. I think they are. This one is a buck. He sees me up here. But he's walking towards me, and there's another one behind him, I think. I'm not too far away from him. He knows I'm here. Now, where is he going? Too many trees and tree branches in this area. I think he just ran off over there, if that's him. No, that's a doe. Now I see the buck over there. Is he pursuing that doe? He's looking at me, but I'm real far away from him. And there's a gully in between us. He's looking at me. Isn't that a beautiful buck? But you can see how far away from me he is. And there's the gully in between us. There's another deer. I'm not sure what it is. Could be a buck that has already shed his antlers. I just crossed that gully, and that buck was over there, and that other deer was headed in that direction. Hopefully I'll find him. I think that's a doe up there. Yeah, that's a doe. It's a beautiful doe. There's a buck. think that's the same one I saw on the other side of the gully. There are two beautiful does up here. They know I'm here and they're not running off. I think that's a buck, but he doesn't have antlers. There are the does. Maybe those are does. This time of year when the bucks shed their antlers and you see them from a distance, you can't tell them from the does. There's the buck with antlers up there. And there's the two beautiful does. I don't know what he is looking at. He sees something over there. I'm very close to these two. They're just ignoring me. There's two more does bedded down over there. That is a beautiful buck. And this is why he's here, I think. This guy's up here posing for me. He hasn't moved for a while. See another one bedded down. And another one. And two more. Quite a few does in this area. And one buck. Looking up the hill and I see another doe bedded down. There's the buck. And there's the little deer bedded down. I hit the jackpot in this area. One bedded down there. There's the buck. There's two more bedded down. Two more. There's another one. So there's 5 bedded down, 6 bedded down. And there's 7, 8. And then the little one up there with the buck. That's 9 bedded down. This guy's watching me. One of them that was bedded down got up. There's the buck up there. One buck and all these does. There's the buck again. There's a doe up there with him. Bedded down. And there's quite a few does bedded down in this area. Well, they're starting to get up now, but they're not running off. Buck is still up there. They walk off. I'm pretty sure that buck will be following them. He's keeping an eye on them. I'm getting ready to take off. I've got more than enough pictures of these deer. Now, where do I want to hike? I think I'll hike down that way. Just crossed another gully, and now I'm going to hike up that hill. It is so peaceful out this morning, and what a beautiful morning it is. Hiking up this hill and I see a deer in front of me. It's a doe, beautiful doe. She's just standing there staring at me. Looks like she's chewing her cud. She's right where I want to hike. Guess I can hike around her. This deer is slowly walking off. I'm on my way up the hill and she's on her way down the hill. There she is, way down there. Beautiful little doe. It's a young doe, I think. Looking on the other side of the gully, and I see deer over there. I think that's my favorite buck up there bedded down, chewing his cud. He lost his antlers early this year. So they're posing for me. Like he always does. He sees me, but he doesn't get up and run off. You can tell it's a little cold this morning. The steam coming out of his nose, or out of his nostrils. He was bedded down, but he got up. But he didn't run away. Found some more deer. It's another buck that shed his antlers. This is a younger buck. These two bucks are up here by the doe. There's the doe that's bedded down. And the 2 bucks. This buck is approaching the doe. Now the doe's getting up and running off. Get away from me, big boy. Looks like these 2 are gonna follow that doe. These 2 bucks are hanging out together. Thought they were gonna follow that doe, but I don't think they are. Walking off over there. Oh, here comes a buck that has his antlers. Look, he's chasing off that big buck that lost his antlers. Oh, there's a doe bedded down. It sure looks like the rut's going on. A late rut. And this guy's chasing off the other bucks. There he goes, chasing him off again. That other guy, my buddy, still had his antlers. He could put up a fight. This buck keeps chasing off the other bucks. This is the one that lost his antlers. This guy's chasing them off. That's not fair, they don't have antlers. He still has his eye on that other buck. Chasing him off. There he goes again, chasing that buck. He chased him off. He's not too concerned about me. Now he's looking at me. What's that old man doing? Now he's walking off after he looked at me. The other buck's on his way back. Here comes this guy. He's gonna chase him off again. There it goes. There goes the buck down the hill with no antlers, the poor guy. This guy's busy chasing off the other bucks. Now he's looking at me again. There's his girlfriend. She's getting up now. There's the buck. That other buck that doesn't have his antlers keeps trying to get a little closer. And this guy's not gonna let him. There's his girlfriend. He's not gonna let the other bucks get close. I think that's the other buck. Maybe not. I think those are those. Yeah, those are those. Here comes the buck back. After chasing off another buck. Here's the buck that doesn't have antlers. He's going to get chased off again, I'm pretty sure. Chasing him off again. You're not going to chase me off, are you? He's going after that other buck. This guy's trying to sneak around him. You better go get him. He's after one of your girls. Uh-oh. There's a bigger buck. This guy's walking right behind me. I can hear him. They all ran off over there. Way over there now. He's with his girlfriends and he sees this other buck trying to sneak up on him again. Where is he? There he is up there. He's not giving up. This guy knows he's coming. He's gonna chase him off again. Looking down the hill. I think that buck is down there, the buck that has the antlers. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. That's his girlfriend. This guy sure is guarding his girlfriends. There's that buck again. He's ready to chase off any other buck that comes into the area. There's his girlfriend bedded down. Well, I don't see any more bucks in the area. He's chased them all off. I'm gonna take off now. But that sure was fun watching that. I just hiked up to Krupp's Point and I'm taking a little break. I started at the bottom of this hill Just left Krupp's Point. Now I'm going to go piddle around in Summit Field for a little bit. I'm in Summit Field. The ground's a little muddy up here. Almost all of the ice is gone off of this pond. A little bit down there. I'm leaving Summit Field. There's Sullivan Grove. I'm at the North Overlook. There's downtown Louisville and Churchill Downs. Leaving the North Overlook, I'm going to take the stone steps down to the bottom. Made it down to the Corbly Trail. Now I'm going to stay on the Corbly Trail for a little bit. Look at all the mud. Now I'm going to cut through here to get down to my car. I see Rundle Road and the golf course parking lot where I am parked. It's time for this old man to go home. I didn't go home. I came over to this area behind the horse stables to look around. I'm not finding much over here. A lot of drainage that goes through here. Hear a lot of traffic noise. I think I'm going to head back to my car. I can see the horse stables over there where I'm parked. It is now time for this old man to go home.